once again everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time joining me today. Hi, my name is Hannah. I make a lot of different videos here on YouTube, sometimes story time, sometimes tattoo related, sometimes jewelry related, like today. So if that sounds like, any of that might interest you, then just, welcome to my channel. Feel free to keep watching if you're interested in jewelry, which presumably you are because you clicked on this video. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. So as you guys can tell from the title, today's video is another jewelry video, and I'm making this because I got really positive feedback on my fine jewelry collection video. It has about 4,500 views or something. It's around 4,000 or the middle of 4,000, something like that, which is kind of crazy. I never expected that from that video. So I decided to show y'all, as you can see from the title, everything that I purchased from the jewelry store when I worked at the high-end jewelry store. I have a lot of stories about it. If you're new here, you can click on the Story Times playlist I have or the Jennifer series playlist. Those are both about the jewelry store. But anyway, so let's just get started. I guess I'll start with bracelets because I've bought the most bracelets out of, everything that I bought. So let's start off with this. This is a beautiful Constantino cuff type bracelet. It has a hinge at the bottom right here. And as you can see, it just has some red corundum in there, and it's on both sides. And the top has a gold overlay. I can't remember if that's 18 karat or 24 karat. I'm not sure. I want to lean toward 18 karat. And then here on the sides, I really want this to focus. Here on the sides is some garnets. And this is just crystals on the end. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm trying to get it to focus. There's a lot of detail in Constantino's stuff. All of the Constantino jewelry is handmade in Greece. It's really nice, really just beautifully crafted. And all of this is sterling silver, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it retails around, I want to say like $700 or $800. I don't remember. But I did get a 30% discount. Everything I'm showing you, I got a 30% discount on it because I worked at the jewelry store, which is why I bought so much stuff while I worked there. But this is the first piece. I love it. I'm wearing it tonight to dinner with Dustin's family. We're getting married tomorrow, so that's exciting. But anyway, these are the other two bracelets I'm wearing today. This is a John Hardy that I did not buy from the jewelry store. I bought it from Neiman Marcus Last Call, which I will link down below. And not sponsored. It's just a great website. Oh, darn. And then this one here, wow, don't focus on my face. Focus on the jewelry. I'll take it off so I can actually show you. So if you're not familiar, John Hardy was one of the best-selling brands that we carried. This is just what it looks like. It's called the Classic Chain. All John Hardy items are made, handcrafted in Bali, so that's really cool. And this is the clasp. With a lot of John Hardy stuff, if you're not familiar, the clasp is usually the centerpiece, the thing that you focus on. So this one has garnets. You'll notice it's a running theme that I love garnet. It's very similar to my birthstone, which is ruby, which is probably why I love it so much. Garnets are not as expensive as rubies are. So that just has, different kind of colors and qualities of garnets. Please focus. And I'll try to get some close-up videos for you guys so maybe you can actually see what I'm talking about. Sorry guys, I had to turn on my ceiling fan. It is really hot here in Louisiana today. I think it's somewhere around 75 degrees outside, and yeah, it's just really toasty in here and I'm just sweating to death. So I'm sorry if my hair starts blowing around or whatever. I'll try to track down the prices and put them on the screen of everything. I know I'm a little bit late with saying that, but I will try to track down the actual prices. And then I just take 30% off of whatever price you see, because that's what I paid. Well, 30% off plus the tax. I think Louisiana tax is like 10.44%. It's extremely high. It's extremely annoying. Trust me, it's horrible. So moving right along, I have more John Hardy to show you because that has quickly become pretty much my favorite. I mean, Constantino, I love Constantino, but it's a little bit more expensive than John Hardy. I think that this John Hardy bracelet that I just showed you with the garnets, I think that was around $4.95. This is the next one that I was going to show you. Sorry about that. One of my lights fell down. I think that the fan was on really high and it blew it over or whatever. But like I was saying, this is the like extra small width, I think. And all of these John Hardy bracelets are in a size medium because that's what my store carried predominantly. We didn't have any smalls or larges, all just medium. That's what John Hardy would send us. So this is just the extra small width twist bracelet, and as you can see, I don't think I showed how the clasps work, but this is the clasp. As you can see, it's got that little hole right there. So the other end just has a little notch. You push it together and it's now closed, and you just take your fingernail, sometimes it takes a little bit, and you pull it. You push the clasp in and then you pull apart, or you click in the little notch or button or whatever you want to call it, and then you pull it apart. So that is this twist bracelet. I think that the extra small width ones are a little bit cheaper than the standard width. So this one may have been around $3.95, $300, I don't know, somewhere around there. It's been a couple months since I bought that. Next, this is actually the first John Hardy piece that I ever bought. I kind of fell in love with it. It's, again, the extra small width, and this is the Naga with the ruby eyes. So as you can see, it's these two dragons. It's called the Naga collection because of the dragons. I think that's like some kind of ancient folklore or something in Bali, but both sides have the rubies, and they're just kind of holding on like that. Looks like it needs to be cleaned a little. But this one, the clasp is actually different. This one is a lobster clasp, and you have to make sure when you're putting it on that it's laying absolutely flat and that you're clasping it absolutely flat, or else it'll kind of bunch up. But I always have to get Dustin to help me with this one because there's no way that I could lobster clasp a bracelet myself. Like, absolutely not. And I think that this one retails at like $3.50 or $3.95. This one is like the cheapest one that I ever got. It was the first one that I got. Like I said, prices will be up here, so I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but so that is this one. I still really love it, but ever since I got the garnet one, which is I think the small width, and then I bought this one from Neiman Marcus last call, and it's the small width as well. So ever since I got these two, I've been kind of pairing them together, and then I wear the Constantino because it has the garnet. This is a brighter garnet, but it has the garnet, you know, and it kind of just, plus I wear a lot of gold on my hands, like yellow gold, so it kind of just ties everything together if I have this and then the yellow gold and then the sterling. So that's what I typically do with that. Okay, and then the last bracelet that I have, I don't wear this one as often just because it's kind of delicate. So this is an antique from, I believe, the 1910s or 1920s. It's an antique 14 karat yellow gold bangle, and it has 3 natural opals there, and it has a little safety clasp here. It's very, very pretty, but it is very delicate because of the opals, so I don't wear it as often. I usually wear it for very, very special occasions, and I usually just pair it with some other yellow gold bangles. And then, like I said, it just has a safety clasp, and then it just has this little button here where you push down and it pops open. So this is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces. I got it for Christmas this year from my mom and dad. Of course, I picked it out though, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this. I love to stare at it. Like I said, I'm just a little bit weary of taking it out just because It's so special. I'll try to have the price on the screen if I can remember it. I think it was around $300, $295, $300, somewhere around there. I don't know. I won't be able to find it online because, like I said, this is an antique. So we'll move on to rings, but you guys have already seen this ring if you've seen my fine jewelry collection video. This is the most beautiful rose gold garnet and diamond ring. That, I believe, is a 3-carat diamond, a 3-carat garnet, or maybe it's 3.5 carat, I'm not sure. It's kind of huge. I love it. And all the little diamonds, the halo sets it off beautifully. I am in love with this ring. It's absolutely perfect. I wear it like all the time. I know I should probably wear it for special occasions because it was so expensive, but I just, I can't help but show this baby off. I'm probably gonna wear this tonight with my other garnet stuff. I just didn't have it on for the video. I don't know why. It would have been good because I have so much garnet that I'm constantly wearing. I'm telling you, garnet has quickly become my favorite gem. I don't know why, like even more than ruby sometimes, but regardless, this is just the most stunning garnet ring I've ever seen. I think it's beautiful. It kind of works as like a birthstone ring because garnet is so similar to ruby. It's just generally a deeper color, but in love with this. This was my first ever purchase from the jewelry store, so I'm in love with that. So I almost forgot about this little baby right here. This is actually the very last thing that I ever purchased from the jewelry store, and it is an antique 10 karat yellow gold. Actually not 10 karat. I believe it is 13 karat. It's either 11 or 13 karat. It's an odd carat that you usually don't see. It's actually called a sardonyx shield signet ring because that purplish lavender gray color you're seeing is actually a stone called sardonyx, which is what onyx is made of. This is just a lighter purplish blue color of sardonyx, and I'll take this off so you can take a little look at it. It has some beautiful detail on the edges there. If we can focus. This whole video is just trying to focus. But it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 15 karat. I just read. It's 15 karat. And I actually read online that 15 karat gold was only made in England in the late 1800s. So that's how old this ring is. It's beautiful. I love it for a pointer finger ring. I think it's gorgeous. I believe it was meant to be a man's ring when it was first made, but it fits my pointer finger pretty well, so that's what I use it for. And I believe that this ring was like, I think after my discount I paid about $190 for it, which is absolutely a steal for gold, for 15 karat gold that you can't get anymore. So that's just wonderful. I found it laying around in the safe. I just ended up purchasing it. I thought it was beautiful. So there is that beautiful ring. Next, I want to talk about this stunning diamond pendant that Dustin got me for Christmas. It was part of our Christmas collection, and it is just a white gold setting with a diamond cut, I think it's called diamond cut chain. It's a white gold chain, and then I don't know if you can see, the diamond itself is pretty small, and then it just has a halo of diamonds around it. It's really beautiful. I've gotten tons of compliments on it. I think it was around $325 after my discount, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I struggle with whether or not I want to wear this necklace on a daily basis or if I want to wear this beautiful necklace, which I'm going to be talking about here in a second. But this is just beautiful. It's got a little lobster clasp up there, and it's gorgeous. You've probably seen me wearing it in videos before. I am in love with this necklace. The very last thing that I have from the jewelry store is this yellow gold diamond by the yard necklace, and it is actually only like 0.19 carats total weight. So it's not really, you know, worth that much as far as the diamonds are concerned, but I just think it's so pretty and it's really delicate and it just looks great with any outfit. Like, I wear it with a t-shirt and jeans all the time and I get a ton of compliments on it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful and it was definitely worth it because I think this was relatively inexpensive for me to get. I think it was around $500, $600, which is pretty much a steal for a Diamond by the Yard necklace. Usually you cannot get them for less than like $900. So that's amazing. I am obsessed. It's just beautiful. I can't get over it. I'm in love. Overall, if you've been watching videos on my channel, you know that working at this jewelry store was a very bittersweet experience for me. I did not have that good of a time for the most part, but I did get some wonderful, wonderful pieces. And what I will say is that the selection at this jewelry store cannot be beaten. It was just we had the most beautiful stuff. It's just wonderful. It's a wonderful store. The atmosphere was good. I really can't say anything bad about the store itself because it was really great. Like, as you can see, all the pieces that I have here are beautiful. And we had so many. Like, it took us 45 minutes to put the stuff out in the morning. We had so much beautiful stuff. So it's like, the store itself was wonderful. The jeweler is wonderful. He's the best jeweler that I've ever seen. I really admire him and the way that he can make beautiful jewelry out of basically nothing. It's amazing. It's incredible. So I definitely commend the jeweler for that. And I have to give the owner props for the amazing selection. Like, he literally has the best selection that I've ever seen. So, you know, credit where credit is due, even if I had some bad experiences. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today. Leave me a like if you like this video, comment down below, and subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!